Good morning. I've slept in, so I am groggy and still in my pajamas. How are you? Someone's lying in bed. Hi. um, um, it is a little disconcerting, I know. So this morning I was, going about my morning stuff and, letting the thoughts pass by and all the, the triggers, the different names and concepts and things that just constantly pass by. And the one I picked up this morning was Chronos, and I was thinking about the cage, the trap, the illusion of time that we have here, how it's a prison, but it's also a gift. I was feeling into why it is a gift, and it seems to me as like a recognition of soul memory that and the reason why it's so important to me to spend time with people, just talking in presence, is that it is our most precious gift, and most people give that gift in exchange for money. I'm not saying it's wrong. If that allows you to do the things that really bring you joy, then you go for gold. Go for it. We all need it. I'm open to abundance. There's no issue there. But the biggest gift we have here is time, because it's finite. All abundance is not finite, not really. It's just what we've been trained to think. But time is 222. And I was wondering why I like to be so present with people, and it's because, on the other side of this, outside of this experiment, whatever you want to call it, experience, we can't be under the illusion that we're separate. And so I suppose, even though it's not kind of a malicious energy, there is an aspect of taking it for granted that we are all one, that we are all together, that we can't really be separate. And so recently, this past year, I've really had to look at myself in lots of ways, and how much I do give of myself, how much energy I give and presence, and how much space I hold for people. And it's not that there always has to be an equal exchange, because that's not how the universe works, but how do we allow ourselves to be drained? And how are we draining other people? If we believe that we're separate from God, if we believe that we don't have enough, how are we draining other people? Because I've been guilty of that. And yeah, and I forgive myself because I didn't know any better. But now I know better. I know that I can't continue, and I know that I can't my throat chakra. I can't continue to drain or be drained. I'm much more flowing with the energy, much more. And when I say my guides were saying, or it's not even that there were many words involved, if any. It's more of an energy of just stand here, do, go there, do this. And it doesn't make any sense until you followed it. And so hanging up from a call when you feel like you should leave a call, whether it seems rude, without excuse, just say, I'm sorry, I gotta go. People's egos want to pounce on that. That's their problem. 555. It's not yours. This is really very much the standing your ground and filling your own cup. But in a bit more like a tree with, the roots, a tree can hold its ground really well because it's got strong roots. And most of us don't get annoyed with the tree for being where it is. We don't expect it to move over for us. So if you're sitting in sovereignty, in heart-centeredness, and that offends people, that's not your problem. Yeah, let the power struggles go around you. I just keep seeing, this is an image I've seen for years now, is, I don't know, whatever you want to call the energy, Christ, Joshua, Jesus, Sandra. They're just kind of sitting in a mall in the middle of riots where people are looting and screaming and burning shit and throwing stuff around, and they're just going crazy, and they're just, this being is just sitting there on the floor cross-legged waiting, not judging everybody for not seeing them, but they know that when somebody is ready to see, and when somebody is ready to sit down with them and join them. Can you feel that? When you are ready for the turmoil within, without, to just blow around you like a cyclone, to be what it needs to be as loud as it needs to be, as chaotic as it needs to be. And you just sit in that center. You feel that center in your heart. That's where I am. I feel your pain, but I do not judge it. I feel your strength and I admire it, your love. And for me, we were never apart. And I know your struggle. And I hear your screams. That scream that should go outward, that goes inward. These things that we let pass, that seem benign, but they stick. You have to acknowledge them to brush them away. Gently with love. I will sit in presence with you. You can't stop me. You can just billow and rage around me. But I will be here. Catherine is crying, seeing her own fear, her own cyclone. But I will be here. And one day, in your perfection, you will raise your head and you will see the light again. And you will sit with me and you will not step out. I know you know what I'm going to say. For we are one truly. For we are divine. And I love you, for I can do nothing else. For I can see the pattern, the weave of the wheel. Catherine likes Robert Jordan. We exist in harmony, you and I. You are not wrong. You came here for a reason. Be well. Be unwell, but be well in it. Thank you. Okay. Well, there we are. What an experience. I love you. Kisses.